Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you for being here. Hope that you're all doing really well. And again, thank you for joining my channel. Right, well, I'm going to do your 6 months love and general spread for January until June of 2018. I will not make this introduction too long because a lot of people were complaining about 8 minutes of introduction in the January readings, so I will keep it brief. I'm going to be pulling 2 cards from the Hanson-Roberts tarot deck, 2 cards for each month. I will be adding an oracle card from Doreen Virtue in relation to love, and that's 1 card for each month. And of course I will be using the Vera Sibilla, as I always do, by Masenghini, I'm sorry. I'm not very good with Italian, but you know, Greek and Italian are not very different, but there are a few differences. So I love learning languages. I'd love to learn Italian, love to learn German, all the languages. How good would that be if only we had the time. Now, I hope you've all been really well, really good. I am going to be coming back for the mid-month readings of January as soon as possible. I may not have all your half-yearly readings ready by mid-month. Please forgive me for that. It's a lot of work, and I'm just trying to fit everyone in, as well as my readings, etc., etc., etc. So, again, thank you very much for being here, and I'm going to begin with your readings, okay? Thank you for everything that you do for my channel. Okay, let's go. Hello, dear Capricorn. This is Kathy from Divine Debut. How is everyone? Thank you for being here. I'm just quickly shuffling your cards. This is your first half of 2018 reading, January till June, in relation to love in general. Okay, I'm going to start putting down the cards because I've had a lot of people saying that the introduction is too long. Some people actually say to lay out the cards, and then if I do that off camera, then others will be saying that no, they want to see me laying out the cards. So I've already meditated on the cards. Quick shuffle for the camera, and let's go. The month of January, we've got the Sun, 7 of Cups, 2 cards for each month. That's January. February is Justice. We've also got Judgment. Very strong month of February, dear Capricorn. March, 5 of Swords. And we've got the 4 of Rods. April, we have the Devil. And this is your energy, your card. We've also got the Death card. Another very strong month for you, the month of April. May, we've got the Queen of Pentacles, and she actually showed up while I was shuffling before I opened cam. So this is your energy here. And then we've got the 4 of Swords. And in the month of June, we've got the 9 of Cups. And we've also got the 8 of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, the general energy for 6 months is the 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups could mean gossip, could mean people coming together for celebrations. This card usually reminds me of siblings. Okay, so 3 people coming together, happy times. Let's see what's beneath that. We've got the Emperor. Okay, the Emperor is an Aries individual, more than likely, or it could be any other fire sign. Could even be a Taurian. But it could be a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. as well. I'm taking Doreen Virtue's Romance Angels, one card for each month, and they've already been pre-shuffled. So the month of January, we have True Love. This is the romance of a lifetime. February, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. That's for the month of February. For March, we have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. The month of April, religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. That's for the month of April. The month of May, honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. And this would probably be true. We've got the Four of Swords here, and that is taking time out. And the month of June, we have wedding. This situation involves marriage. And it is together with a wish card. So we're going to have a few happy Capricorn people. Let me take some Sibillas, 3 for each month. And I have pre-shuffled. For January, we have Mercante, the merchant. We have Gelosia. I'm sick of this card coming up in these readings. And we've got Bambino. Bambino, the baby. For February, Constanza, constancy. Fedelta, loyalty, companionship. And Stanza, which is the card of the room, also speaks of intimacy and secrets. For March, we have Amica. We have Alegria. Amica is harmony and balance. Alegria is going out and having a good time, being around friends. And Falsita, which is trust issues. And the card, the Romance Angel, says trust. So, April. Gran Consolazione. So this is a consolation. This is a big consolation, right? Artista, this is the discovery, the scientist. And we have Nemica, the female enemy. And that's on top of the Devil and Death card. The month of May, we have Ladro, the thief. Malinconia, melancholy. And this card has been very, very common in these readings. Okay, and we've got the Lamatrici, the woman lover. And then we've got the wedding card for June. It's funny how we've got honeymoon first and then the wedding. I suppose that could be the case for some of you. Domestico, the butler. He's been in all the readings. I don't think he's skipped not even one. Vedovo, which is the widower. And we've also got Donna di Servizio. She's been very common as well. And this is the servant. Okay. Let's begin. Now let's not forget we've got the Emperor here as well. So, for the month of January, we've got the Sun, which is the energy of Leo. Okay, the Sun is clarity, happiness, children. Okay, it's also creativity. Okay, because this Leo is the star. Leo is the sign that is ruled by the Sun, our star, the Sun. And Leo is the 5th house, which speaks of children, creativity, true love. Oh goodness, I really need to fix these nails. I can't pick up the cards. True love. Okay, now what does the true love say? This is the romance of a lifetime. True love shows a lot of trust here because of the way the couple is. Okay, and Leo is the sign of true love. So Leo likes to be on stage, right? Leo likes to shine his or her light. So some of you may be in the limelight. Some of you may be receiving clarity of something new beginning. Even though you've got a lot of choices, we've got the 7 of Cups. It looks as though for some of you it says that things are coming to light in relation to choices that you've wanted to make. Some of you are receiving the download from the universe, guiding you on the right choice, making the right choice. And now, so some of you may be, and Leo is a fire sign. We do have the Emperor here. Even though the Emperor is a very stern, very judgmental sort of a person, they can be quite Saturn-y, right? Where they're very rigid. They're not very... The Emperor is not someone who shows his emotions. You know, he's above all that. His first priority is to rule and to rule well. So this person is someone who is quite strong. This is a strong character. Now, if this is in business, this could be a boss. This could be someone who is higher above on the hierarchy, someone who is quite important, the VIP. If this is in relation to work, so there are choices that you will be given, okay? And I believe that it's going to bring you a lot of joy because we've got the Sun here. The choice that you make, something new is being born. Now, if we are looking at finances, let's not forget that 3 of Cups is the general energy for the 6 months. So if we're looking at romance, again, as I said, fire sign. Now, this person is probably somewhat older than you. So this is your partner, let's say. They are older. They're either older in age or they're more mature in the sense that they've been through more, because the Emperor usually shows up in the tarot, in the Rider-Waite tarot, as an old man with grey hair. So he's been through experiences, and he's probably a father as well. So for some of you, that is the case. And this is a business owner as well, because we've got the Mercante, the merchant, right? This is a business card. Now, we've also got the Gelosia. So this person, as I said, may be quite rigid. There may be jealousy, a bit of jealousy involved here. And then we've got the Bambino. The Bambino, which is, it can be a literal child, but it just could be something new is born. Okay, now, for those of you that are beginning some sort of business of your own, and you are showing up as the Emperor, okay, your creation is beginning here in January. Okay, so what you're going to create is going to bring you a lot of blessings. And it's going to give you a lot of choices in your life. There may be some of you who may be meeting, for the singles, who may be meeting their true love in relation to work, at work. For others of you, this could be a gathering through work, or even a family celebration. Okay, and the fact that we've got the Gelosia card here, this comes along with the territory. People usually envy, they get jealous when they see someone climbing the ladder. If you are given a promotion, if you are given choices, and you're going to be so joyful, so happy because you are climbing that ladder, then of course there will be people around you, and there may even be gossip. But we do say it's better for people to be jealous of you than to feel sorry for you. That's what we say in Greek. And I'm sure that there's another saying in your language for something like that. So, true love in the month of January. As I said, Leo is quite prominent here, and Aries is quite strong as well. Aries or Taurus, as I said. But for a few of you, we may be talking about Sagittarius as well. But I don't think Sagittarius is that strong here. I don't have an indication of that. So I will leave Sagittarius out of the picture. Okay, so I can hone it down a bit more for you. Let's go to the month of February. We have the Justice card. Justice card is the sign of Libra, but it is legal proceedings. It's also a new doorway for me. It's a major arcana card with Libra and with Judgment here. Two very strong karmic cards. Something is happening. There is a change in the air. Okay, the angel is tooting its horn. It is time to be judged. Now you may be getting judged from this emperor, whoever they are in your life. Okay, now for some of you, this emperor could be a Libra, because we've got the sign of Libra here. They could have in their moon or their rising, they may have Libra energy. Okay, so that will be the case for some. Others of you, and because the Judgment card does remind me of the energy of Pluto, Judgment is rising up from your ashes, being reborn, and even being given a second chance. Now, whatever Scorpio is doing, so I've also got an indication here with Scorpio. We've got the Death card here in the month of April. Okay, so whatever, and this may not be a character, this may not be a person, it's just the archetype, or it's the outcome, something that's going to happen here that's going to make you restart. It's like pressing the restart button. So I believe that whatever is happening in Scorpio right now, and we've got Mars, we've got Jupiter there. Today is actually the 11th of January. So it's the 11th of the 1st, right, of 2018. Very strong numbers for me. And justice is the number 11. And to me, justice is like a new doorway as well. It's got the two pillars on the side. So new doorway opening up, because you are receiving your reading today. 11 is very important for you in the month of February. And we've got Judgment here. So Judgment is usually, it can be a karmic situation that is coming around for a rebirth. And Doreen Virtue here says, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So loving yourself and being in the energies of Leo. Leo is where the North Node is. So North Node is in Leo, and it says we need to love ourselves first. Okay, so we will be able to love and nurture others. Now we have the Constanza, which is something unchanging. We have Fidelta, which is loyalty, companionship, friendship, strong friendship here. And Stanza. Stanza is secrets. It is a sexual card. It's all about intimacy. And what is Scorpio all about? Scorpio is all about intimacy. Okay, it's the 8th house in the natural zodiac. Scorpio is death and rebirth. Scorpio is ruled by Mars. Mars is the ancient ruler of Scorpio, and Pluto is the ruler now. So they both sub-rule Scorpio, Mars and Pluto. So February here is a very, very strong month for you. So we've got secrets, intimacy, things that are hidden. That's what happens when Mars is in Scorpio. But this card also means that there is news coming in. So things are going to be coming to light in relation to friendship, an intimate relationship, a committed relationship, a long-term relationship. There's going to be some sort of transformation, rebirth, and there are also legal matters going on here which may come to light. Some of you may have already been going through this situation and you're getting your second chance at finding your balance and your justice. Some of you may be at court with a Libra. Okay? Now, in relation to business, there may be something coming up that is going to make you have to go through the court system, the justice system. Financially, with the Judgment card, it does say rebirth. So as I said again, there may be a restart here. Now, let's go on to March. We've got the trust card here. This situation is calling for you to have faith, trust. So, having the trust card and having the falsita, which is deception, which is lack of trust for me. It's funny that they both fall together. So we've got the Amica. Amica is the card of harmony. This can be a confidant, a friend. This could be again the sign of Libra. And then we've got Alegria. Sorry, just a second. Yeah. We've got Alegria, which is family and friends going out and having a good time. So what does this say to me? It speaks about a friendship and deception. Okay, slyness. Even though the romance angel does say trust, now this person, this confidant, may, because this is the Five of Swords, this confidant may be in opposition with you. Now, what are swords all about? They're our intellect, our thoughts, our perceptions, right? Now, fives are always about something coming in to bring in change. Also, the Five of Swords actually says that you do have the upper hand, but it is all about battling it out. Now, for some people, the Four of Rods is a family card. For some of you, this confidant, this person could be through your family, that there may be a legal battle. But whatever the case, the Four of Rods also could be speaking of a family celebration. So, some of you may be at odds with a family member. This could be an air sign and it can be a Libra, right? But with a celebration card here, okay, this to me is saying that things are going to go well, right? And also that the family will be with you. It feels as though you are not on your own. Now, in relation to love, the Five of Swords is coming to a point of clashing with your partner. Okay, and this may be happening. There may be some sort of fight at a family gathering because you may be receiving news of something that you did not know, something that was hidden from you. But the card also said, it says trust that everything will be okay. Trust that you will find your balance and that you are not alone. Now, in relation to business, this is the celebration card. Here it says that you've got you've got the upper hand with the Five of Swords. Again, you may be clashing with a Libra person, someone who was there for you, someone who was your confidant, someone you trusted in. I don't believe that it's going to be very, very, the energy of the Five of Swords, I don't believe that it's going to be very harsh here, because we do have the trust and we've got the confidant, the balance card, the Libra, which is partnerships, right? Because we've got the Four of Rods as well here, which is a card of celebration. I don't think it's going to be that major over here. Now, let's go on to the month of April. We have the Devil, which is feeling bound, chained, restricted. This is your energy here, dear Capricorn. So, some sort of restrictions in relation to something not making it through. So, what do I mean by that? I mean that there are difficulties in some sort of transformation here. It feels as though you don't have leeway to move and you're on a set path, and this could be in relation to religious matters, because we've got the religious factors here. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Now, the Devil can be dogmatic situations, things have, I want to say, you've been conditioned with. You've been conditioned, because it does speak of your upbringing. So this conditioning in your life, whatever that means for you, is wanting to go through some sort of transformation. It is dying away. Okay, and I love to see the Death card after the Devil card. Okay, so this talks of a massive transformation for me. Very massive. Both major arcanas here. Now we've got the Gran Consolazione, which is a beautiful card of receiving things that your heart desires. A lot of abundance. We've got the Artista, which is the discovery. Now this could be a solicitor. So those of you who are going through troubles, legal battles, something will come to light, something that was not pleasant, something that is not pleasant, but it will be discovered, and that's what Jupiter is doing in Scorpio, bringing up all hidden matters for them to be dealt with. And with the Death card here, it does say that it's going to be transformed. Now, the Namika here may be an actual female enemy which is around you. And this could be even an energy of not only restrictions, but of things, things that you feel tied down to. Situations, people. Okay? But that is going away with the Death card. This is beautiful to see here. Now, this could be speaking of addictions as well. Okay, and it's not easy. It's not something easy, because the Artista can be a doctor as well. And with the Three of Cups here, this could mean alcoholism. Okay, and the Emperor many times does speak of the energies of Saturn. You have to stand in your integrity. You have to put in the hard work, Capricorn. You know what that's all about. That's what you're made of. You're made of hard work. You can push through any situation. I have total faith in all of you. Now again, Scorpio energy here. So some of you may have difficult energy with a Scorpio. Now, in the month of May, we have the Queen of Pentacles, which is your energy. And I forgot to mention career here. There is obviously going to be some change. There is still a little bit of negative energy here. But something is going to come to light, as I said, and it's going to be transformed. Now, I don't see pentacles here. So in the month of April, yes, we are dreaming of acquiring all the things that we are hoping for. But we obviously need to go through some sort of discovery. Something needs to be tweaked here before we can start to manifest. So the month of April is not, it's like a transition month for you. So the celebration is going to come here. Here, this is your energy here in the month of May. May is going to be a big month for everyone. That is when Uranus moves into Taurus. Now, there may be 1% of you who may be dealing with a Taurus individual, because this can be any earth sign. Okay, even though I believe this is your energy and you're going to be standing very strong financially, you're going to be loving and nurturing, but for some others of you, this can be your partner. Virgo, Taurus, I would not say another Capricorn. I don't believe that, even though we've got the Devil card here. Okay, because we do have the Death card after the Devil. So I believe that for some of you, if you have been with another Capricorn person and they've been very restrictive in your life, they've been very narcissistic, it is time for them to move away. Okay, there is a change here. So, beautiful energy here. Now it comes along with the Four of Swords, and the Four of Swords says that you are taking a break. You are meditating on something that is obviously troubling your mind. Swords are all about our mind, right? Our thoughts. So whatever deception has gone on with the Three of Swords up here, and that's heartache for me. We do have the Ace of Swords here. So when the clarity comes in for you, you will be able to cut through the crap, cut through whatever does not work for you and in your life. Some of you may be cutting out a family member. This is a 4. 4 speaks of the home. And we've also got, one moment please. That. So I was saying that you may be cutting out a family member, and we do have the, some of you may be leaving on, and you may be going on an escape trip, because honeymoon does not mean honeymoon for everyone, does it? It does say enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So some of you are taking time out, especially with the Four of Swords here. So you've put in the hard work, you've received accolades in relation to finances. So you've got enough, so you're stealing some time away, going away on a holiday. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So others of you, obviously it's going to be a honeymoon, but I want to get back to those of you that are just going on a holiday in the month of May. You are taking time out. Why? Because we've got the ladro here. This is negativity in your house. Melancholy. Melancholy means that you've been going through a rough time, and sometimes with the energy of what we have in April here, you are still sort of in recovery mode here, right? But then we've got the Lamatrice, which is the woman lover. This is something precious that comes into your life. Even though for some of you, we do have the true love in the month of January, right? But with the honeymoon card here and the wedding card here, it says, yes, the story starts in January, but we do have some trust issues here. We've got religious factors here. So you're in a sort of a period of growth, a period of transformation. You are trying to glide through the situation. We all go through trials and tribulations, you know. No journey is all smooth sailing. That's what I wanted to say. right? No journey in life. There are lessons to be learned, and especially with everything that is in Capricorn right now, we have a party in Capricorn, and I know times are very hard. Capricorn, especially for you guys, I'm sure it's really tough right now. It is for the whole world, but for you, with everything happening in your sign, it's not going to be easy, but we are growing, we are ascending, okay? You are becoming the ascended master. You are mastering everything. You are beginning a new journey with Saturn, your ruler, which is in your sign. So, where was I at? I was saying that those of you that are going away on a trip, you are trying to get away from negativity, okay, because of a depression. But then we've got the La Matrice, which is something precious coming in for you, okay? And this is the woman lover. Obviously, this is love coming in. So it looks as though things are picking up, and that is, of course, when you go away, obviously it's going to help you psychologically. It's going to pick you up. I'd like to point out that for those of you that are going away, make sure you lock up your house really well. We've got the Thief here. For others of you that are going away on a honeymoon, congratulations. You may be having your honeymoon and the wedding the month after that. So, and that does happen. It's happened for me, like I had my honeymoon before the wedding, so something that you did not know about me. Yes, it just happened that way. So everyone's different, everyone's situation is different. So let's go on to the last month, which is June. A wedding in June. And that, if you are going away to Europe, because the honeymoon card does speak of Europe, okay, it's going to be summer there, so this is going to be a summer wedding. Congratulations. For those of you that are just taking your relationship to the next level and promising that in the future there's going to be a wedding, because with a wedding card here, it doesn't only speak of the ceremony, but of the promise, right? Okay, for those of you, you are getting your wish. For those of you that are actually tying the knot, congratulations. Now we've got the Nine of Cups, the wish card. So you've been hoping for this. Okay, one more step before total bliss. Total bliss is the Ten of Cups, of course. Okay, and you look as though you're the cat who got the mouse as well. Look at the smirk on his face. So if this has been a really difficult and uphill relationship and you feel smug and happy, that's how I felt on my wedding day. Again, congratulations. See that the hard work does pay off, dear Capricorn. But we have got some sort of restrictive energy here still, and it's all up in your head. Okay? So in the month of June, there is some sort of worry, and we do have, we've got the butler, the vedovo, and the donna di servizio, and I'm glad to see them in the order that they are. The butler is someone who is a confidant, someone who is close to your home, someone who's in and out of your home every day. So obviously it's someone very close to you. Now if this is at work, this is your right-hand man. But you don't know if you can trust them fully. Then we have the vedovo, and that is in the middle. Both these two people here are servants and helpers, right? In the middle we have being stuck in the past, not being able to get away from the past. This is a sense of mourning. So what are you mourning? Is it a person that was close to you, that was a confidant, that you could not trust? What is it? The last card is the person who is there for you, and this is the energy of Virgo. Okay, I see the servant as a Virgo energy because Virgo is the person who is there to help. They're all about service. They're the sixth house. They're all about our day-to-day, providing for others, giving. So what are we mourning? Are we mourning a relationship with a family member, someone who was not trustworthy? Are we mourning a legal matter? Are we mourning that we could not go away in the month of May with our loved one, with our family, the people who we wanted to be with? There are so many things, so many things. Let's not forget this. Three of Cups. And beneath that is the Emperor. So for some of you, this could be a family member. This could be a father, a grandfather. Now we do have the Death card here. In the month of April, we've got the Namika, which can be a difficult energy of just negative energy. Okay, we've got the Ladro, which is something stolen, something missing. And we also have the Eight of Swords and the Vedovor here. So we might have someone who has passed away and you are still in this stage of mourning. That could be the case. Others of you are mourning the loss of a commitment of many years because of a legal battle here, right? For those of you that are single, either January or May will be a time of newcomers in your lives. Okay, with the honeymoon here and the true love there, they are the 2 months where someone can be stepping into your love life. Okay, the month of June is just a continuation, I would say. And I have already mentioned the signs, so I think that's it. Now, in relation to money for the month of June, with the wedding, there can be some sort, even in May and June, may be a time of partnership, 2 people coming together in partnership, and it might even be 3 because we've got the 3 of Cups here. Okay, so there will be contracts, a new contract here. For some of you, maybe even meeting this person in the month of January, right? You may be thinking of this person entering your business. So, dear Capricorn, I think that is it. For the first 6 months of 2018, I would like to thank you for being here, for sharing your time with me. Okay, you are very appreciated. I really would like to thank you so much. I've had so many views with Capricorn. Your sign is really, really there. I believe that the January readings, January 2018, they're already at, I don't know, 25,000 views. I think it's going to hit record. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you for everything that you do. I would like to wish you all the best, and I will be back for the last half of 2018 in the month of June. Do look out for the eclipse on the 31st of January, the first eclipse for 2018. It's a full moon lunar eclipse on the 31st, as I said, of January. And then the second eclipse is going to be, if I'm not mistaken, mid-February. Please don't hold me on that, because I've heard this and I've heard that and I don't remember. I haven't really looked into it. But we're moving into eclipse period, so it looks as though February, and with a Justice and Judgment. Now, if we remember the Witch's Tarot, the Judgment card does speak of karma, and it does show a full moon lunar eclipse. I can't even talk. So I believe that February is going to be a massive month for you. Okay, I will leave it at that. I will not give you any more headaches. Thank you again, dear Cappies. Bye for now. All the best.